interdisciplinary, who after her first book, which was perhaps even more controversial than this book, she discovered Foucault at that point. She started reading Derrida. And she became very involved with discourse analysis of the sort that perhaps we talked about at the opening plenary session, where Lee Starr and a number of us tried to talk about the difficulties of intervening in political systems today that are founded in very strong infrastructures. And these infrastructures are things that often are thought of as soft, but that in fact are not soft. And they include things like these discourses. I was privileged to teach with her. I was privileged to teach interdisciplinary courses with her, a course that we call the Integrated Seminar, where we try to bring together the two sides of the STS program at MIT, the historians and the social scientists. There's another wonderful resonance about this particular award. As many of you may know, she was born in Krakow. Ludwig Fleck was Polish. She was raised in Israel and then later in New York City. Fleck worked in Poland, went to Israel after he made his way from the Nazi regime. He was first forced to work for them for a while, and then he left and was in Israel. And then after the war, very much like Lily, he went back to Poland and started rebuilding research there and contributing to things there. Lily relearned Polish at the end of her life, and she was thrilled about going back to Poland and so on. So there's a really wonderful resonance between Fleck, who of course is the philosopher of science, who insisted that epistemology cannot be done without history, and Lily was a historian who insisted that scientific epistemology can't be done without context, without social context, and so on. And so the third resonance is the theme that Ed also stressed, that I think it's really interesting that we started these meetings with reflections on media circuits, infrastructure, and so on. And that is something that her book also speaks to. So on her behalf and on behalf of the group of friends who put together a double panel last year as well about her work that we're hoping to turn into a special issue of Configurations, thank you on her behalf. She'd be thrilled and very joyous about it.
This morning, Mike reminded us that Lily loved argument and disagreement in intellectual matters. Knowing that, I think she's delighted, absolutely delighted, to share the Fleck Prize with Randy Collins, who begins his book with the claim that intellectual life is first of all conflict and disagreement. From that opening, Randy spins a tale 1,100 pages long. Theoretical insights, philosophical and religious ideas, historical surveys, and details. The table of contents alone is 6 pages long, and 15 main entries. So how can I give you a feel for the book? There are 74 figures and tables and maps. Yes, maps. And these are intriguing inscriptions with such titles as Syncretisms and Skepticism. Showdown.
It's already 45 minutes.
200 to 400 CE.
45 minutes remaining.
Proliferation of Cistercian monasteries, if you need to know. And no dates on there. Mystics, scientists, and logicians. I wasn't aware they were there. 1100 to 1400. Scholastics, mystics, and humanists. 1335 to 1465. Randy, you could have saved the page. Why not scholastics, mystics, humanists, and logicians? 1100 to 1435. Do you remember those core courses and distribution requirements you had as an undergrad? The ones that intended to convey the big ideas of history? Well, I don't remember. But Randy does. And he's made excellent use of that knowledge. Okay, joking aside, what will you learn from this book? You will learn about how intellectual change and creativity is generated from micro-social processes that form larger social structures that span time and space. You'll read about how emotional energy generated in chains of face-to-face interaction rituals, like ours tonight, combined with cultural capital, or what you know and what you know how to do, to give rise to creative work. You'll be challenged to compare the local, contingent, situated knowledge production process that we all know and love to study, with the prospect of a general, universal social process that runs on the oppositional energy of networks of intellectuals that are in conflict. You'll be asked to rethink the goal of scientific inquiry. You'll be led to wonder if the best science does not answer questions and settle disputes, but instead opens avenues of investigation. Why does this book deserve the Fleck Prize? As I was reflecting on this, I was struck by the virtues it shares with Lily Kay's book. It too is bold in its originality and ambition. It's brave to take on such a large task and such a broad swath of intellectual history. It's conceptually strong, powerful in its development of an embracing theory of creativity. It's mature in its magisterial. Have I used that word yet? Its magisterial story. And finally, it places a stake in the ground, just as Lily did, far from other scholarship, challenging us to develop the details, the distinctions, the evidence that this theory implies. That is, it does not settle an issue, but it opens avenues of inquiry. In closing, the Fleck Prize Committee can do no better than paraphrase the Duke of Gloucester, who was quoted by Randy in his book. When presented with a new volume of Gibbon's Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, the Duke remarked, "Another damn thick square book. Always scribble, 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 eh, Professor Collins?" Well, we encourage you to do so. Please join me in congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. This book took 30 years to write. It was published in 1998, and the first bit of it actually was published in the American Sociological Review in 1966. It was my, that's 32 years. It was my MA thesis, which I published with my mentor, Joseph Benedict, on the origins of experimental psychology in the 19th century German universities. 32 years is a hell of a long time to expand your MA thesis into a book. Fortunately, I did some other things along the way, so I was able to go out on the job market. In fact, Benedict, who was a visiting scholar from Israel in Berkeley that year, 64 to 65, before he left, he said, "Don't do your dissertation on a historical topic. You'll never know when you're finished with it." He said, "Get all this statistical numbers, do some number crunching, and you'll be through in a hurry." And I actually took his advice and was able to make a career in sociology, doing various kinds of things. But I kept going back to this. I've gotten hooked on something. There were a couple of things that I could already see in the MA thesis that really are the journal that got expanded into this big, thick, damn fat book. The MA thesis was really about how physiologists, then newly institutionalized discipline in mid-century German universities, in fact, the first generation had filled up all the professorial chairs, and their students had no positions, but there were lots of positions in philosophy, which at this point was beginning to be considered an archaic discipline. So they flowed over there, and but not wanting to give up the higher status of being in the scientific avant-garde tried to, in fact, colonize philosophy with experimental methods, and in the process, some of them created experimental psychology. Now, in doing that, I started, I can't remember the reason why, creating network diagrams of from teachers to pupils. I think in part it was a way of trying to show where the center of the movement was. The trouble was that there were several of these teacher-pupil chains. Wilhelm Wundt became the most famous of them, basically because he had the most famous students, and particularly his students, after they went as far as to get chairs in Germany as they could, came over and colonized the newly expanding American university system, and so in a way, Wundt's reputation was maybe perhaps as much abroad as it was at home in Germany. Well, that's one of the pieces of this. Intellectual creativity does seem to take place in networks which act as social movements. And as you get away from it at a distance, it more and more the network fades into the background, and instead you see a few individuals, the big names, who become emblems for what the movement did. In effect, it was Durkheimian sacred objects representing membership in that community. In the process of the stuff I didn't put in the ASR article and the MA thesis, you trace the network downstream in some of the rival branches, not Wundt's branch itself, but in some of the rival branches, you can get to the lineages that created Gestalt psychology, and another slightly different combination of two lineages. You can show where Freudian psychoanalysis came from. Now, if you take the lineage backwards from Wundt, Brentano, etc., go looking for what was happening earlier on in those lineages, you clearly come back to the generation of German idealists, Hegel, Fichte, Schelling, Schleiermacher, and their opponents. And I realized that this group of people constituted a